Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Britballin. I'm back. I'm your host, Matt McGowan, joined by my wonderful angel of the North, Adam Wilkin. How are we doing this evening?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. Been a good little few weeks without you, mate. I've missed you.
I'm sorry, mate. Sorry.
So, I'm going to ask the most important question.
Yes.
How is my Manchester B this evening?
I'm absolutely buzzing, mate. Buzzing as always. Yeah, glad to be back. Obviously, thanks everyone for persevering with Adam for the past couple of weeks. I am alive. I've not got fake teeth. I've not got fake double Ds. They're not fake. These are all real.
That hairline looks very thick, though, mate. By the way,
it's always been like that. So yeah, I'm back. I am going away again soon, though. So
what?
Yeah, I'm off again soon. So on the 26th, so I won't be here again, but. Hopefully it'll just be one.
This is you telling me for the first time now, live, by the way.
Is that I like to drop these things on you?
Oh, hi.
So
you'll be back by the sounds of things, Grant.
I know. Don't worry, I'll be back. So whilst Enrique was on, I've received an awful lot of shit.
I'll sort
that. I've received a lot of shit, which I'm pretty sure you now need to make a public apology.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm not apologising for shit.
So whilst I was off, I've been informed you had a bit of beef with the Manchester Titans.
Oh, yes, I did bring up a bit. Well, there was one thing. It was a fact.
What was fact?
That they had beef with a ball boy.
Oh, yeah. He was a ball boy.
Yeah. He was a boy, yeah.
Yeah. So I thought you was going to apologise.
No.
What you said. No? Right, okay.
What did I say? That I expect better of the Manchester Titans?
Yeah. I was there.
All right. Do you want me to be like, I don't expect better of the Manchester Titans? It's exactly what I expect of them. Would that be worse?
Knowing the person who was the ball boy, you should have known exactly what happened for that full thing.
Of course I did. I know exactly what went on, and I said this. I said this live. Yeah. The fact still remains. I expect better of the Titans.
Fair. Right. I'll let
Just because how high I hold the Titans in my regards.
Fair.
Right. That clearly should have came across well.
Yeah. Well, I've had a bit of grief for it, but we move on.
I don't care.
The elephant in the room has been addressed, and that elephant is not me for once.
I don't care.
It's good to see so many people back. Obviously, thanks everyone. Obviously, I've been away for a couple of weeks doing different things, and I was poorly. I think everyone seems to be getting poorly. But luckily, it's not COVID. It just seems to be no.
Sam, I didn't. Go back, watch it. I told the story as it was.
Maybe you was only told half the story is what it means.
Oh, that I was only told half the story. No, I knew that the guy that was doing it would have been causing shit. Of course I did. I said
it's the best comment ever as well by Grant.
I don't know what it is.
No, exactly. You don't know? What? No. You don't know what that means?
No.
You're not down with the kids anymore.
Mate, I can't do emojis. Ask Amy, I've got no idea. I never said an emoji in my life until I met her, by the way.
I think he's tried to do something, but it's gone wrong. But that's all. I'm just winding you up. So you had a good weekend this weekend, didn't you?
It was good. It was good. Wasn't. Yeah, it was a win. It was a win. It wasn't
an emphatic win against a good team though.
It was all right. It was okay.
All right, okay. I see where we're going. That's okay.
I'm not gonna get myself involved in the shenanigans that will kick off. So no.
Good win, solid win. Right, let's go on with it.
No, I'm just saying I'm not apologising for what I said. Like, if I do apologise if I do something wrong. But what I said, I think I'm back. So I'm happy with that.
Right, let's hit the games. It's been an interesting slate of games this week, it's fair to say. I had a look at your power rankings last week as well, by the way.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, so I did see the power rankings. So I've got question marks about the decision making on the power rankings. However, with Henrique being on the show, I'm surprised Giants weren't number one.
Well, they were in there for a little bit.
Yeah.
Came in late, missed the drama. Classic.
Story of my life.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Let's hit it. So
what was wrong with the power rankings? What did you?
We'll get into it on we'll get into it on the show.
I can't believe you're criticising when you just took 3 weeks off.
I was on holiday for 2 of them, and then I got some hanging flu thing.
You got the shits. Tell the truth, right?
Yeah, it was coming out both ends, so I don't really know. It was like The Exorcist.
Oh, wait, happy days.
Glasgow Tigers 6, Inverclyde Goliaths 12.
Have we got the little scroll across thing today? I know.
Yeah, good. He's there. I got it.
Are you doing it? Right. Okay.
There we go. So, yeah, good win for Inverclyde there. I don't really know the tail of the tape of that one. Seems like a good result for Inverclyde, though.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. A juicy one in the division I was interested to see. So I think, interestingly, during the week, Yorkshire Rams have never beaten the East Kilbride Pirates. And that streak continues, 17-14. Again, the result EKP also had over Northumbria, 17-14. Tail of the tape, do you know anything about the game?
Well, I was there until half-time.
Oh, was you?
Yeah, we stayed until half-time. But it was getting, we didn't get back late, so we wanted to get home because I was starving. But I think, realistically, I think that East Kilbride showed a hell of a lot of physicality in that first half. I'm not going to lie, that the full first half that I was there, it was all EKP.
Was it?
Yeah, it was all East Kilbride. They had a big following in the stands. It was great atmosphere.
Yeah, they love it, don't they? They're up ultras and stuff.
Yeah, they had the drums out. It was loud. It was really good. But I don't know. It was all East Kilbride in the first half when I was there, and then I was getting updates via text message as we were going home. And Yorkshire, I think got stopped on the 2-yard line. I think the time ran out on the 2-yard line.
Yeah. What, to finish the game?
To finish the game.
Oh, right.
So they could have scored to win it.
Yeah.
And time ran out on the 2-yard line or something. So it's unfortunate.
Close game though. Really kind of spices that division up. So obviously EKP is still undefeated, 3-0. Northumberland obviously 2-1, as well as Yorkshire 2-1. I think there's a juicy game coming up in a couple of weeks between them two. Wolverines at 2-1 as well, having beaten consecutive teams in the past couple of weeks. So Wolverines are kind of I would say, the only team who could, out of those top three, outside of the top three, could win it. It looks like Inverclyde and Glasgow 1-3 and 0-4 seasons are done for them. But some juicy matchups still coming up in there, so we'll wait to see the results of them. So looks like a good division. EKP's to lose, but I could see both of those results, Northumberland and Yorkshire, when they're playing at home, could easily turn it the other way around, couldn't they?
Yeah, I think
the power of travelling to Scotland.
You know what? They could all balance each other out. Those
yeah.
And that would be interesting.
They could all split. I mean, like I said, if they were driving down, it probably suggest. By the sounds of that game, it looks like EKP started well. Yorkshire seemed to have adjusted well, and then just run out of time probably. So I'd be interested to see the return of fixtures. Obviously, EKP have got a bit of travelling to do now.
Well, from what I heard in that game, the first half, Yorkshire came out running the ball a lot, and sort of it's not wing tee, but a similar sort of thing.
Yeah.
And then in the second half, from what I hear, they passed it a lot. So it was a bit of a, maybe they'll come out passing more next time. Yeah,
well, that's what I mean. If it takes them a while to adjust it, you're going against the likes of Yorkshire, you're going to work really hard out for that wing tee offense, because you can scout it and you could know how to beat it. But if Yorkshire have then done the opposite in the second half.
Tell you what, I did rate from East Kilbride though. Bringing Mark Stewart on at a receiver at one point and then just driving people into the floor. I loved that. That was class. Absolute monster of a man.
Yeah, good player, man. So we go into the NFC 1 South, where Nottingham Caesars 34 beat the Shropshire Revolution to 7. Fairly comprehensive, impressive result there.
Yeah, it's not as big as what I thought it would be, though, to be fair.
No, maybe Shropshire are getting the feet under them. Maybe they got people back. Nottingham are Nottingham are that third team, aren't they, in that division? Really, it's just kind of get enough momentum to start doing stuff. So
they posted this week that they've got 100 people on the roster now.
Who's that?
Nottingham.
Yeah, I think I've seen as well today. They were on the BBC as well, so they're doing nothing but good things in Nottingham. It's a matter of time, isn't it? Before we've championed them for a while. We're like a good team in Nottingham. So the units are close, so hopefully they'll start to click and get things together. Some keys from that game. Just having a look. Romano was the quarterback for Nottingham, 157 yards and 1 TD. Elliot Harvey had 90 yards on 9 carries, and Romano also had 59 yards on 5 carries and 2 touchdowns from the quarterback. So, just a couple of stats coming out of it.
Some big stats.
Yeah, big stats. Yeah. So good stuff. Yeah, it does seem they brought several dudes back. So that's what I'm hearing as well. So Shropshire will be getting better. So maybe that's why the result kind of reflects that. 3-headed monster. I don't know if you've already brought that up.
No, I didn't. I don't even know what it is.
Assuming it's them running backs. Halton Spartans 6, Chester Romans 50. A bit of a local derby there. Fairly comprehensive with Chester. Probably would have been the result I would have predicted and expected.
I've seen something great, actually. I don't know if you've seen it. The chains were too short in that game.
Oh, I did. I saw the picture, but I didn't know which game it was.
Yeah, so the chains were too short, so they extended the chains with rope. So I love that. Love it.
Britball at finest.
It was brilliant.
Birmingham Bulls 0, Leicester Falcons 33. Falcons obviously remain undefeated in that division now.
Yeah, I'll do that next week. Yeah, Falcons are a good team.
Yeah, 4-0 in the season. Obviously, Chester Romans 3-1, Caesars 2-1, Alton 1-2, Shropshire and Birmingham still undefeated. So again, one of those. If we're looking at roughly halfway through the season, or getting there now, Leicester 4-0 look pretty like it's theirs to lose.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. Can Chester get any closer to Leicester? I'm not too sure. It was fairly one-sided last time they played.
No, it wasn't. It was quite close, to be honest.
It was high scoring, but I think Leicester dominated, didn't they?
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
Obviously, no game between Darlow and Gateshead this week. Is that a ref thing? Yeah,
the whole Div 2 doesn't get referees. Strikes again.
Dunfermline Kings, your team, got beat 28-0 off the Aberdeen Roughnecks. So Aberdeen really do seem to be the team to be up there. So
yeah, they're looking good.
Yeah, use that year off. Whatever you think of that, that's up to you. But they seem to use that, and obviously the top of the division now, 3-0. Highland Stags 2-0. So obviously them two will be looking out for that game in a couple of weeks when they play each other. Clyde, obviously 1-1, and then Dumfries and Dunfermline both winless.
Yeah.
Right, let's go to the Premiership. Got to do South or North first.
Have we talked about Swindon and stuff yet? Are we done all of that yet?
No. All right, we'll come back to the Prem then if you want.
I'm just following the list, but no, I'm happy to go whichever you want.
I'm following. Yeah, I've got it all up here as well, so it's just in a different order. Sussex Thunder 2, Essex Spartans 14. Probably closer than I would have thought that game.
It is. It is. It was a lot closer than I thought.
Yeah.
That game next week looks good though. That Tom's just said
like
about.
That'll be for the division. That it looks like. Obviously, they played each other twice. I'm pretty sure. So,
to trek to either team, though, isn't it?
Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see the result of that one. We'll keep an eye out and see what we predict later on. Cambridgeshire Cats 18 versus Wembley Stallions 14. Good result for Cambridge.
Can I say a shock?
I mean, we watched Cambridge last year quite a lot in the mixed division and Wembley, so it is a bit of a shock. It's not too much of a shock. Depends how much you know the South, but it jumps out as a bit of a shock, doesn't it?
Yeah. By the way, just for later on, am I getting the rankings that I had already, or you got yours up?
I've got the old ones, yeah.
We'll just do that.
Yeah. So yeah, interesting.
All the planning we do, by the way, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, this is we're Honestly, like it's got to the point now. We don't even talk to each other before the show. I text him.
Nah, he doesn't answer his phone to us anymore. He does that ring in the week shit that he talked about a few months ago.
London Hornets 20, London Blitz 0, Bits B. You boys, the Hornets, you called it earlier in the season.
I tell you.
You had some inside info and you fancied the Hornets.
I'm big on them.
Down. Yeah, the top of the division. You know what? That is a shout because in that division, I would have put them fourth in that division. Pre-season, I had them fourth behind Cambridge, Wembley, and Essex Spartans. And I probably could have seen Blitz B running them close. So I think, they've been a real dark horse. So they're 3-0. Cats are 3-1. Good result for them over Stallions, who are now moved to 3-1 as well.
Hornets game was an MMA bout, apparently.
Oh, right. Scrappy.
Love it.
Yeah. But I can't remember. I was looking at like the Hornets Facebook. Something it looked like I've got some big guys playing there. So, well done them. Portsmouth Dreadnoughts 12, Oxford Saints 43. Obviously Oxford were pretty dire last year, but obviously not. Yeah, I think they were, and then obviously put Portsmouth had the year off. So
that's still a massive result.
When I saw that, it's a bigger result than I thought that would have been.
I thought that would have been a one-score game.
Yeah.
Well, I would have been like one-score game. Yeah, expected. But that's a big result.
Yeah, it means Portsmouth to Oxford to 2-0. It's a good result for them. And then Bobcats, Bournemouth 12, and South Wales Warriors 5. Good result for Bournemouth. Bournemouth. So yeah, good result. Bit of a trek that, and a bit of a travel that. But good result for them, which takes them to 2-2. Obviously, South Wales are 0-3 on the season. You would pleased to know they've drawn one, and they drew against the Oxford Saints. So, Portsmouth bringing up the rear there at 0-4 on the division. Your
doesn't
team
look good for them, by the way.
What? No. Well, I mean, so we've had like 2 or 3 teams there who took the year off last year and have came back and done well. Portsmouth just haven't. Looks like they'll be going down to Div 2. Probably where they should be, having had the season off last year. Ipswich Cardinals 13, Norwich Devils 32. Good result for Norwich. I mean, I'm here, so it's better than I thought it would have been at this point.
Norwich are a good team, Matt.
Yeah, Norwich are a good team, legit in that division. Look like they probably might be the ones to go up from that division, and hopefully so anyway. So, just going to quick look at that division now. Yeah, 3-0 on the division. Ouse Valley 1-1. Colchester. Yeah, it looks like Norwich will be moving forward to the playoffs on that division, one would presume. Swindon Storm versus your other team. You claim a lot of these teams. The Northants Knights 46. So great result for Northants. Kind of expected at this stage now for Northants just to kind of dominate that division and get themselves up to Div 1, really, isn't it?
Northants are a great program, mate.
Great program, isn't it? Yeah.
I really, really like Northants as a program.
Yeah. 172 points they've scored this year as well, so that's fairly impressive as well. Berkshire Renegades, is that right? Didn't sound right. 13 versus East Kent Mavericks 6. I think that's a slight upset. I'll be honest with you. I think I would have called Kent to win that.
Yeah, but you love East Kent. You love both all the Kent teams.
Yeah, I like that Kent Essex area.
Yeah, you like Kent and Essex and all those boys. You seem to just be like a massive fan of them.
Because they've got so many solar companies down that area, so it's a good area for me. Puts a roof over my head.
Banging out businesses with them.
So yeah, East Essex Neighbours still sit atop of that division 2-0. So we'll see how that plays out. I still think South East Squadron have probably got the coolest logo in the country. Torbay got served an absolute fisting this week against Bristol Apache 77-0.
I expected that though, to be fair.
Yeah. Expected, but still, nevertheless. Bristol look like they're going to win that division unless Somerset have something to do with that. We'll see how it goes.
No, Bristol walk that division.
Yeah, they should do. On to the Prem South, where for well, week in, week out, it looked a little bit tasty to begin with. It looked a little bit tasty. It looks like we was going to get a bit of a game in the Kent versus Warriors game. I think that Kent went 6-0 up, and the Warriors put 56 on them. So I check it all the time. I think, is this the Warriors of old? They keep conceding, but they keep also being scoring 50 odd points in every team. So it looks like they are the Warriors of old.
I think they're very good, the Warriors, this year. I know people are like thinking maybe other Warriors slipping a little bit. I don't see it, if I'm honest. I really don't. I think other teams are getting better, but I don't think they're slipping.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Look at that. That's the Titans in them straight away. We'll see.
Well, no, I think they are. They are just. I think that at the minute they are the number one team in the country. But yeah, we'll like I said, we'll have to see. Question: do you think the Warriors are just mixing it up a bit, toying with their food?
Yeah.
You could say yeah. I know they haven't got. I think it's public knowledge they haven't got the same team as they've had previous. But yeah,
you know what it is? I just think they're starting slow at the minute.
To be fair, like having been like Titans are a good team and they've started slow. Other than this week, pretty much every game, like there's a thing in there about kind of like starting slow. So I kind of not reading too much in it because they, the proof is in the pudding. They always seem to come through the games. Yeah, it does. So we'll move on to that game. Again, this was a close one for a while. Bristol Aztecs versus Solent. It was streamed. I didn't see any of the stream, and I'm assuming you.
Yeah, I couldn't find it, man. Like,
I know they put the link up to like the YouTube, and I clicked on it when I was in the car.
There's nothing there.
No. So I don't know if the stream ever went ahead. If it did, it's the worst stream ever because no one would have found it. But they did win 43-13. I think it was 14-13 at one point, so it looked close. But Bristol seemed to just go into that next level. So well done to them for doing so. They do look like the only threat really to the Warriors, and I don't really think they're a threat. I'll be honest.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens when, because obviously there was an email that went out this week about any player, like international players, having to do like an international transfer. So if any of those guys from UE are international players and they've gone to Aztecs, they have to do an international transfer.
Well, they're starting QBs.
Yeah, well, we'll see if he does that because I think it's like 40 quid, just to transfer from somewhere else.
Well, even if they played Uniball over here.
Yeah.
I mean, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. It's only 40 quid, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'd hate to see him not play the game for the sake of 40 quid because, like I always say with these things, he makes the game better. Clearly, he's made Bristol better.
Yeah, a little heads up for anyone as well. If you've got like any under 17, so if they're under 17 years old and they've went and played like high school in the States or somewhere like that, you still need to do an international transfer. It just doesn't cost you anything. It's free. So that's free.
It was 13-0 at the start to Solent, so obviously Solent started fast and then Bristol got into the gears. I'm sure the transfer fee was allowed 140 last time I heard.
No, it's £40.
You would know. I'm assuming you've just been through this. So yeah, good result for Bristol. Yeah, probably are going to finish second in that division. Olympians versus Blitz. Blitz won 34-0. I mean, I just think the Olympians are bad this year, unfortunately. I think they're the worst team in that division, aren't they? So I can't see much from them.
That one come in.
Yeah.
Do you want to touch on any of that this week or not?
We can go through it at the end if you would like.
Yeah, we'll get some in at the end. We'll talk some at the end.
I will let everyone know it'll be Adam talking because I'm useless with the 19s. I can talk about Adam's team and that's it. So obviously the Warriors go to 4-0 with 177 points scored. So, but like I said, the only thing that's different this year is they have conceded 33, which is probably the most they have for a while. Aztecs 2-1, Solent 2-2. Weird to see Blitz fourth in the division, 2-2, and they've got some tough games going. Well, every game's a tough game at the minute in the South. As I keep saying, I think it's swapped. I feel like the South is more competitive now than the North.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I think they can all beat each other on any day. So, well, let's get to the North. Obviously, we'll start out with Sheffield Giants versus Tamworth Phoenix, 49-7 for the Phoenix. I think again Sheffield went 7-0 up in that game. I'm pretty sure, but then obviously Tamworth come home scoring a good few touchdowns to go and win the game.
It's not convincing though, is it?
Yeah, I'd say that's the result. I mean, I think Titans beat them by the exact same scoreline. So yeah, I'd say it's a fairly impressive result. 7-7 at halftime. Apparently, that game.
It was 48. What did the final score go down as?
Apparently, went down as 48-7. I think I did see Toby Chester's comment on something saying it was 48, or maybe it's 48. 7-7 at halftime, apparently. And mine, I'll kind of say South is definitely better. I suppose the South is definitely. I prefer seeing the South games this year. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
I think again, I could see in the North. There's 3 teams in the North who could win it now. I would say. Whereas in the South, outside of the Warriors, there's So
we'll get there. We'll get there.
We'll get there. 2 old hosts going at it on the show.
I love it.
We'll get them on. They can square.
By the way, Fozzie was a great host as well when he come on.
Yeah.
So
we'll get Fossey and Enrique to do an Oki after the game on Sunday. Oh, Enrique probably won't turn up again.
Oh my days! Don't.
Don't.
You know that people are gonna kick on with that, and the fact that I'm there as well, which should be brilliant.
I know. I'm going to come down early and watch your game as well.
Well, if it's on, we have requested for a change, so we'll see what happens.
Oh no, it's going to be a good weekend. It's like the
Man. I know that. We've got loads of players at the frigging GB thing.
Oh, have you?
Aye.
Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah, I mean, who puts GB event during the fucking season? Well, never mind.
Oh, yeah.
Let's travel to Denmark, go Lions, fuck's sake. Right? Anyways.
Yeah, just do it during the week.
No, to be fair, if they're keen for that, I'll play during the week. Tell me
when. So yeah, good result then as well for Edinburgh. Well, I say good result. Is it a good result? Sandwell travelling all the way up to Edinburgh and only losing 41-0, which I think was close for a long time as well. That was like 13-0 for a long time.
It doesn't matter. That's a result. Look at the score.
Yeah,
that's a good result. I'm sorry. That's a good result.
Judging by what Edinburgh have done to other teams this year, like I'm treating Edinburgh right now.
Mm-hmm.
I would look at them as the number 2 team.
Sandwell were at home.
Yeah. Sandwell were at home. Oh, right, okay. Yeah. No, you sure?
Yeah, Wolves are away apparently.
Oh, right, okay. Makes a little bit more sense than the result. I thought it was the other way around. And then on to, obviously, Titans versus Merseyside Nighthawks, 50-0. Good result for the Titans. It was pretty dominant, I'll be honest, from start to finish. 42-0 up at half-time.
But what was the score with Edinburgh and the Nighthawks?
Yeah, I think they beat them a bit more than that. It was like 60-odd.
Yeah, I'm sure it was like 70 or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think that maybe 70. Oh, no, 44-0.
44. Oh,
yeah. Yeah, they beat Sandwell 71-0.
Ah, that's it, yeah.
So it'd be interesting because we've got a tasty matchup this week in the north. Obviously, Edinburgh played Tamworth this week, so it'll be interesting to see that.
I kind of really want to see you guys play Edinburgh. But that's the game I want to watch.
I'll be interested. Well, yeah, I will be watching it. But
well, you should be. If you're not, there's fucking issues there, isn't there?
But yeah, it got a bit. No, it's all good. Good game against the Nighthawks. So nice, impressive result for us as well. So we're on to next week where we play Sheffield at home. Shall we go through the predictions?
Did Jordan Dermott stuff play in that game?
Yeah.
How did he do?
Yeah, I don't think he made a catch.
But that on him or is that because I rate Jordan.
They play like it's like I think it's like triple option at the minute.
Right.
So I think the only time he gets involved, I suppose he technically got a catch because I think he run a sweep and he popped up in front of him.
Yeah.
But there was the quarterback's just a running quarterback.
Right.
No disrespect to him, it's just I think their starting quarterback was a concussed, so didn't play. Or it's probably they just need to. I think they need to upgrade that position.
What's this last play about? Because we've had no mention of the. I'm not saying last play of the day. What happened?
So I don't really want to get into it, but So.
Well, you've got no choice. Your own team's telling you to see.
There was like a minute. There was a minute 15 on the game left. We just decided to take a knee to make the game over and fair. It was fairly. So we were 42-0 up at half time. We coasted pretty much the second half just to get it over with rolling clock. And we took 2 knees to end the game because we was going to call it when they had an injury, but we just said they made us take the knees. And then as we took the second knee, they called a timeout. I think it's a bit shit. I wasn't too happy about the decision. It caused a bit of a kerfuffle between coaches. But yeah, I think we had it. I think we made the mistake of thinking it was their coaches who made that call. But I think it was actually Stephen Kilgallen who decided to take a timeout. Who was one of their captains. Hoping their offense could score. So we put our starting defense on and they didn't score.
It's one of them. Took a knee on 4th down on their own 5 instead of stand for 2 more seconds with the ball. So that's the guy that took the timeout.
Yeah. I'll be honest, it's a dick move. The game was over. It's just stupid. We actually could have, if we wanted to, that could have been 90-0 that game. We could have just kept the starters in and run all over them, but we wanted to get the game over for everyone's sake.
I just think that it's one of them, you know what it is, right? It is a bit shit, right? It is shit.
Yeah.
He's saying he didn't need to take a knee. I'm guessing he's trying to just get a little heads up play and try to get one over on you.
I know, yeah.
There is a Liverpool Manchester rivalry in that.
Oh, exactly.
I get that. You know what it is. I think it's a bit of shithousery, but still.
Scoreline speaks for itself, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's funny though, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Well, it's funny, but
can you imagine if they just took the time out and then
they've got to play us again this year, though, haven't they? So
I know that is daft.
I would have done it on the second game. I wouldn't have done it in this game because.
It would have been so funny though if they had just went timeout and then kicked the field goal just so they didn't get a duck egg. It'd just be what happened? What happened? We're happy with that. We scored all season. You give us the ball and you're 5 there. See, fair play, Steve. I think that's good crack. That's funny.
Classic scam. Just classic scam.
That's funny, that man. I think that's hilarious.
Yeah. So it got a bit chippy, but yeah, we move on. It's fine now.
Nah, it is definitely shithousey, but it's a shithousey argument.
Oh, shithousey, yeah, and
I can respect that shit. I
can assure you, we'll make them pay for it.
I guarantee.
We won't make the same mistake again.
Yeah. Oh, Stephen, you're a fuck now. I'm not gonna lie, but that's funny. Fair play for the meme side of things, but that's you're fucked, mate.
Yeah.
Never mind.
That's it. Yeah. My guy Scott's got the popcorn out. Right, okay, let's move on to week 7. Let's get some predictions.
Read that call, man. I really read it.
I knew you would. That's why I didn't want to bring it up, because that's your pick as well.
That's funny as shit. I believe both of us had a great game. No issues. Played a good side. That's funny, man. I like him.
I know. I actually like Stephen, but he was just a dick move. Fair enough.
It is a dick move, but that's funny. Why didn't you let it go on the first one? What happened?
You are?
What? Did you need to take the second knee or something?
Yeah, the refs would because so basically there was an injury at 1:15, and we was we'll just kneel out. There's no point in us running the ball or whatever. It's the game's over. Do you know what I mean? So we'll just call it a day. And the refs went, no, you need to take the knees. So we took the knees. We didn't really want to, but we had to do it. So.
Yeah, but realistically, it's a running clock, anyways.
Yeah.
So it doesn't. It only stops for an injury. Yeah. So you could have took the 1 anyways, and then it would have been over.
It is what it is, isn't it?
Never
It's
mind.
done now. You've still got a play clock, haven't you, I suppose, so...
They just had to stand there, told them not to kneel. Did he tell you it's not to kneel?
I was on the sideline. I was out to know.
Bryce, I'm sorry. It's funny as shit, though, isn't it? Let's be honest. That is funny as shit. Refs hurried you to snap. That's bullshit, man. Paid £6 to sit the stand for the second half. Fucking hell. Right.
Right.
What's next?
We'll go to week 7.
One more thing.
For fuck's sake.
It's not me saying it. One more thing. What's he gonna say? Is it me saying it, or is he just taking the piss on me, or is he actually?
I think he's just Joe wouldn't say one more thing like he's got something.
Don't get ejected, you silly goose. I don't know what's happening.
I don't know. I think it's to this comment.
Did John get ejected?
No, I don't think so. I didn't. You know what? I didn't even see John. I'm assuming he was there. I didn't manage to see him.
Anyways,
on to week 7. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I get rid of the ticker?
Yeah, it's your job.
Yeah, there you go. It's done.
Well done.
Okay. Cornwall Monarchs versus Bristol Apache.
Apache.
Convincing as well.
Yes.
Yes. Very, very convincing. Yeah, I'd say that's going to be fairly one-sided. Well, I've actually got something for you. Just hold on a minute.
You've got something for me. It better be a fucking present from that holiday you had, you bastard.
I'll get you one on my next holiday.
On your next holiday in, a couple of weeks' time? Then you owe us 2 by then.
I'll just get you 2 holidays.
What are you doing?
Like, I've seen something, and no.
What are you doing?
No, there was someone had sent me a clip to potentially show on the show, but yeah, it was in the Tamworth versus Sheffield game on the extra point.
Oh, the kicker getting hit.
Yeah. Shit hours with that. I'm assuming the guy's probably new to the sport and just trying his hard out, but
no, I just think it's an accidental thing. He's dived to try and stop the ball. He has hit the kicker, which it's gonna fucking hurt. Do you know what I mean? But I don't think it's malicious in any way. You can see by the guy's reaction afterwards that he looks devastated that he hit the kicker.
Yeah.
You found it?
Yeah, I'm watching the clip. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure on that. I don't like it.
I don't like it. Do you know what I mean? Kickers are people too and shit, but I don't think.
I think the problem was there was no flag.
Yeah, that's the problem. There should have been a flag, right?
Yeah.
But I don't think it's malicious by the player at all.
Yeah.
If you have a look at his reaction afterwards,
yeah,
you can see that shows the look. They want to see it. Get it on the screen.
Right, I'm sorry. This is on someone's Facebook, so I just saw it.
Oh, John says he saw you.
Saw me kicking off. That's what he saw.
Fucking hard to miss him, though. To be honest, isn't it? Let's be honest.
No, yeah.
He's gonna get it on the screen in about 20 minutes, guys. It's coming up.
There you go. Right, is it on the screen?
Yeah, it's coming. It's loading. There it is. You could at least full screened it so they couldn't see who it was.
I'm sorry.
Never mind.
It was the kicker. It's fine.
Yeah, it's the kicker. Look, you see that guy get up and then go to get. Oh. Yeah, it's nasty, isn't it?
I mean, I don't know about playing much on the edge, but I'm assuming obviously speed's not my thing. It looks worse. It is a bad one. Like it's an injury, that isn't it? Like we've all seen it, ACLs, MCLs snapped in that way. So yeah, it's not the ideal situation, but
Enrique. There we go. I mean, we blocked the kick. No, you blocked his fucking thigh.
Oh shit! I didn't know. John Dermott got ejected.
Oh dear.
I didn't even know. But I had to pop off for 5 minutes in the game, so I'm assuming that happened when.
What, you had to leave during the game somewhere?
Yeah, I went to the toilet. That's right.
Oh, I thought you meant you had to go get milk or bread or something from the fucking shop.
Yeah, no, I just went to the shop. I went to Brits.
Good lads, you've got this covered. I'm just going to the shop. Right?
I literally went to the toilet, missed the score, and I'm assuming John getting ejected. Your mate got me ejected. I don't know who my mate is. I don't know why he got you ejected, but I'm
his only mate. If he got the ball first, it's not a flag.
Really? But I mean, by the letter of the law, probably, but he doesn't sit well with me.
I mean, it looks nasty, doesn't it? I don't think he's meant to hit the kicker.
But what I was getting to is, if you're rushing the edge,
do
you not get taught safety-wise to not jump into the kicker when you're blocking it?
Well, yeah, you're supposed to obviously not hit the kicker, and realistically, you want to come round and block in high.
Yeah.
But playing on that edge, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, we had one that caused a big kick-off on Sunday, where the other team snapped the ball, went over the QB's head. We had a guy chase down to get it. The quarterback jumped on the floor to try and get it. He didn't have the ball yet, so then our guy dived in to get the ball, got the ball, and obviously hit the man at the same time. And they were not happy about that. But what am I supposed to do? Tell my guy just let him have the ball?
Well, difficult one, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I don't like it. Obviously, I hope the player is not too injured.
Yeah.
Obviously, but it's one of those. Probably it's a coaching point moving forward.
Just fucking block him.
Yeah.
Don't let him get around the edge.
Yeah, don't let him off the edge.
Tell your line, mate. Just stick a hand on him. Just stop him from getting whacked, mate.
I'm still waiting for John's. I still want to know why he got ejected. Spill the tea, John. Come on. We're here for it.
Well, your mate got him ejected, so get your mate on. He'll tell
you. South East Squadron versus Berkshire Renegades. Berkshire win that one. Berkshire.
I'm going to go opposite you. Just because I like the logo. I don't know much about them. I'm going to go with a Squadron.
Squadron. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, you're going to be wrong, but yeah, fair enough. You're just going opposites. Berkshire kind of need to win that one if they want any chance of winning the division.
Yeah.
South Wales Warriors versus Oxford Saints.
Oxford Saints.
Yeah, Oxford, I think. Yeah, I mean, even if it's not Oxford Saints, I want it to be Oxford Saints.
Yeah.
Rushmore Knights versus Hertfordshire Cheetahs. This is a close one.
I always get shit when I talk about Hertfordshire Cheetahs. And I've sent you stuff before. I don't use Twitter, right? Yeah. But they like to tweet.
Yeah.
By the way, I can't even remember the logins for the Britballin Twitter, so you're gonna have to do that shit. So I don't use Twitter, but I seem to get tagged in Twitter a lot when I call against the Cheetahs.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I think this week I'm going to get tagged a lot because I think Rushmore are going to win.
I fancy Rushmore this week. I do like Hertfordshire programme. I like what they're about. So we spoke to Will previously and about what they do and how they operate. But yeah, I do like them. But I'm pretty sure.
Wait, who you going for then?
I think Rushmore will win.
Right, I'm going to say Hertfordshire. Tag fucking Mike instead. Hertfordshire, best team on the planet. Tag him instead.
Yeah, no, I fancy Rushmore this week. Yeah, I do. Yeah, farming team. Yeah, I fancy them.
I think they're just playing really well.
Yeah,
they're doing really, really well.
I agree with you. Portsmouth are going to lose to Bournemouth this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope he's saying he fancies the Cheetahs and he's not calling us Cheetahs.
Bit of both, probably.
Bit of both, yeah. I'll tell you what, I'll take a little break. Do you want some data about the best teams in the country?
No.
No? Okay, fine.
No, I do, yeah, come on.
So
that just fucking be like, I've been doing this research and I'm fucked.
So no. I've not done the research, but I've got intel. So Bristol Apache have the best points per differential.
Oh, I've seen this on Manchester's Post and things.
Yeah.
Come on.
Edinburgh 2.
Right.
And Manchester are 3. And Yorkshire are 4. and Warriors are 5. A little interesting fact for you. You'd reckon scored the most points?
The most points?
Yeah.
Edinburgh. No, Yorkshire.
Currently, Manchester have scored the most points, but they have played more games. So points per game is still Yorkshire.
Yeah.
And then Apache are 2 with points per game.
And how many points per? What's the points per game?
So points per game for Yorkshire 61.3, points per game 59 for Apache, points per game for Manchester 52, Edinburgh 52. And Crew are still there on 49.
Get up, Crew.
Get up there, Crew. There you go.
It's good, that. Good stats.
Little stats for you there. And then with that one, we resume with our regular schedule.
If you want to sponsor the stats segment of the show.
Yeah, if you want to sponsor the stats segment of the show, we'll take payment in Skips, Pepsi Max, and something else. Meat. Wigan kebabs.
Oh, yes.
Pie bombs.
Or if you're from north of the border, I'll even take pizza crunches.
Yeah, there'll be people down south now not having a fucking clue what to talk about.
By the way, you know what a pizza crunch is?
Yeah, deep fried pizza.
Mate, fucking... Oh, unreal.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Come on, the Crew.
Eat up the Crew.
What's the best points difference? Did they answer that?
I think so. They might be behind, though, do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, the best point difference is Bristol Apache.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At what?
Well, they scored 177 and not conceded a point. So
yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah. That's not bad.
Edinburgh scored 156 and conceded 0. I feel like that will change. They've got some tough games coming up. Titans are 208-17.
That's all right. Like.
Yeah. Obviously, Yorkshire have got some tough games, but they give out some high games, haven't they? So
yeah, I mean it's all right for some of them teams because they'll give some teams an absolute rollicking. And
interesting to see how that plays out. We'll monitor that throughout the year.
Yeah.
Okay, London Hornets versus Sussex Thunder. I think we're both in the same camp here. I think.
Yeah. Hornets.
Yeah. Essex Spartans versus Wembley Stallions.
Wembley.
Yeah, I think so.
177 for, 0 against. Is that good? Nah, mate, shit.
Shit, that. Gas that.
Yeah, shit.
Knock it on the head.
Yeah. Done 2 of Apache. 3... What? Done 2 of Apache.
Yeah.
3 games. 2
of Apache's 3 games. 2 of the 3 games.
Right. Right.
They conceded.
Yeah, I don't think they'll concede. Not until playoffs.
No. Technically 10 points. I don't know why. Probably not acknowledging the 7 against Sheffield.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Div 2 is so above average. Hey, you can only beat what's in front of you.
That is true. What's next?
What is next? That's a good question. What is next? Are you saying Stallions over Spartans?
Yeah. 100%.
I think it'll be close. This is one where I'd like to take a bit of a swing at Essex. I think they've got a chance, but I think
do it. Pick Essex. Go on.
Yeah, look, this is an onion hanger. I'm getting my balls out on this one.
I think this is a good one to change, go opposite on.
Yeah. I'll go Essex. Yeah. We'll go Essex.
I mean, Wembley are dropping down the rankings this week, by the way.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, I agree. 1 minute. Sorry, I'm losing myself. Bristol. Oh, we'll go to the Prem South now. Bristol Aztecs versus London Blitz. The game we want to see. This could put the Blitz onto a losing record again. 2-3 they'll be if they lose this game.
Oh no, I think they will.
And I think they will.
Oh dear. I think they'll lose by probably about 20 points.
Well, Aztecs beat them by about 20.
Yeah.
It's weird to say, but I don't disagree with you.
I kind of feel sick saying it.
Yeah. I mean, it's worse for me because I called them to win the division.
I know you did as well.
Yeah, that's a stinking prediction. That
I wasn't going to mention that today.
No,
I was going to wait.
Prediction.
I was kind of going to wait until after next week.
It's a bad take. That I just kind of had a feeling somebody in that division would get closer to the Warriors. Obviously, we had Aztecs as the dark horses, but I didn't know that they'd put it all together. And then I seen when they got the QB, the American QB, I thought, and that got a bad backup as well. Benzie's the backup.
Yeah.
It's not bad if he does miss a game or two.
Not bad at all, is it really?
No, exactly, yeah. So, I think Aztecs win.
Yeah, so do I.
Solent versus London Warriors. I think Warriors win, but hopefully, I think Solent will score.
Yeah, I think Solent will score a couple, but Warriors will still win by 40 odd point.
Yeah, I think that's fair. It'd be like 43-6 that game. Olympians versus Exiles. I think Exiles win again.
I think Exiles win and shut them out.
Yeah, I think so. I think Olympians. I don't think are very good this year, unfortunately.
No, I think they're good. I don't think they're as good as the other teams. But they still batter most Div 1 teams, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I still think Kent will run Blitz close. I'll be honest with you. Obviously, like Blitz haven't played Kent yet. I think they're playing back to back pretty much to finish. Have they played them yet? No, they've played Olympians. So their 2 wins have only came. They've played the Olympians twice. Like, is it possible that legitimately they finish 5th in that division?
It is.
It's actually possible, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy that as well, by the way.
I know.
Because they ran the Warriors close for a little bit.
I know, yeah. But I could see, because last year I think did Kent beat Blitz or run the Blitz close or the Warriors Kent can put it together and they've got a sensational young QB.
Kent beat Blitz last year, as far as I remember.
I think so.
I think they did. Oh, because didn't we have a few of their coaches come on? Yeah. When was the last time Blitz below 500 after 5 games? No idea.
Never in my time in American football.
I don't think so for me either.
Not in the past 8 to 10 years, I don't think.
Nope.
Yeah. No, I think this is, and I'm not even saying that this could be the Blitz worst record. I mean, it probably already is.
Is it? Can we say it's the end of an era?
I mean, if it goes where we think it might go, obviously. All right, okay. Let's realize. Let's do a deep dive into the Blitzes the rest of the season. So they beat Olympians fair. They just lost 9-6 to the Thrashers. Yeah. So you'd think they could turn that game around. You'd think maybe they could split that. They got hammered by the Warriors. They ain't coming back from that.
But they were leading at half time.
Yeah, they ain't coming back. They're never going to turn over the Warriors. Olympians, they beat again, 34-0. So not as impressive as the first time they beat them. They play Aztecs this week, and then no game next week, and then Warriors the week after. So if they lose this week, they're going to be 2-4.
I've got a question for you.
Yeah.
Which part of the country would you say is a powerhouse of football?
London.
Would you still say London?
For now, yeah. It depends. Are we classing
Because I'm kind of swaying. Is it now Bristol? Because Bristol got a hell of a lot of teams in that area as well. I know London have, and there's fucking loads of them, but per population size, realistically.
I mean, per population, probably London's the worst team because there's so many people down there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It depends how geographically you close them. Geographically, where you put them. So. Is it the Northwest or is it the Midlands? Because the Midlands is good if you include, everyone in the Midlands. But if you just say a Tamworth or I don't know, it's difficult.
It's starting to sway. I think things are starting to change.
I think I'll be there with the Bristol thing.
Just uni level, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Uni, adult, everything. It's Bristol are the future. Britballin, many good unis, 2 good senior teams, Bristol community program. It's one of them, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you could say. I'm just trying to I'm actually looking at a map now. I tell you what will be coming very close in the coming years. I think one thing's about to change a hell of a lot, and I think you're going to see with the NFL Academy now moving up to Loughborough.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ! If you look at the catchment area for the people around there, I'm not just saying this. Leicester, Guy Kurzer must be absolutely rubbing his hands together with that move. Jason Scott rubbing his hands together. You know, they go right between Leicester and Nottingham. I think it's really good for them, both them teams, and then Derby's really close by as well.
Yeah, I get that, but surely the goal of NFL Academy isn't for them to be playing.
No, it's not. You're right, but
they're still gonna get the ones that don't go anywhere. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I've already been looking at how far it is up to Manchester anyway. So,
fuck's sake. Division 1 Premier. Yeah, but I'm talking is like he's more thinking on like how many teams. Like I'm thinking like per population. Do you know what I mean?
And it's when you say London, it depends there is a lot of teams down there, isn't there?
Yeah, there's fucking loads, and it depends on realistically where we're classing as London. Because for some reason they're all trying to say they're London, even though they're 50 miles away from fucking London. So.
Yeah, you know because you got like Kent and Essex who are just outside of London, but
yeah, it's one of them.
Yeah.
Well, never mind.
Never mind. Okay, so realistically, we could see the Blitz being 2 and 4. Let me see. Then they play the Thrashers, so they could, if worst case scenario, the Thrashers win again, could be 2 and 5, and then they play Exiles. For some reason, there's only one game scheduled in against the Exiles, so I don't know if they play them again. So it could be it's a good point.
Should be fun.
Interesting. North East, if we get all ourselves around the table and the end of madness, 2 Premier teams now in the area. Yeah. There's a North East. There's a very, very good North East Prem team there. I want it to happen because, I mean, I'm very skeptical. I'm sick of seeing this now where, I guarantee EKP, Northumbria, say that right this time, Northumberland, don't know. And Yorkshire, they now beat Sheffield, Mersey and Sandwell every day. 7 days a week.
I like Bryce's comment. Bryce knows my opinions on this. I've said it on the show possibly 100 times, so I might as well say it 101. Yes, that should have happened ages ago. Yeah,
that should have happened. I just think, is there a way that Baffa could look at it and, do we need to go?
Baffa can't do anything.
Do you know what I mean? No, not with that. It's probably 2 separate issues here. One is, just looking at the quality of football in that Div 1 North, and even if you put Leicester there, there's 4 teams who I could say I'm pretty confident, hand on heart, would compete better in the Prem than the 3 teams that are in the Prem. Merseyside is a young team. They don't look like they're going to get better anytime soon. There's no disrespect to them. I'm sure they're trying to grow the programme. Well, Sheffield are proverbially that kind of just better than the worst team. And it's no disrespect to Sheffield. They've always been a Prem outfit, but I don't think they hang with the likes of, they got beat off Yorkshire last year. Chester, you could even say. I think Nottingham, having played Nottingham, would give those 3 teams a run for the money. I think Nottingham would beat Merseyside.
Why don't they just step in, just say, here, listen, fix it now, play each other?
Yeah, that's what I hoped would happen with last year. Sandwell, fair enough, they're enjoying the time in the Prem, but that's not a Prem team at all.
Bryce, don't. We've tried,
East Coast Eagles.
I've tried. See, even he knows. I've tried.
East Coast Eagles.
Fucking sick of trying.
I'll tell you what, if that happened, that would give a good chance to win the Prem North. You have a really good chance to win the Prem North. They'd compete for a national championship, I think.
North East Big Smokes. I don't give a flying. fuck what it's called, mate. Just needs to happen.
You all need to grow up. Right, where was we up to? I've completely lost that. We was on Prem North now.
I didn't care anymore. Rice is put us in a bad mood now. Nah, no one's that far south. Like Palmer's like Borough way, mate. Like get Stotty on a go, you know what I mean?
Northumberland Vikings versus Lancashire Wolverines. Who have you got in that? I think Northumberland win, don't they?
Sorry, Northumberland Vikings against Lancashire Wolverines.
Yeah.
Northumberland,
yeah, I think so. EKB versus Glasgow Tigers.
East Kilbride.
Shropshire versus Birmingham Bulls. The battle for the bottom.
This is a tough one.
Yeah.
I think Birmingham take it. I think Birmingham take it. Now, just before you answer, I'm just going to say this. It's not the case. I don't think that there is too many teams in Britball. I just think there is. I think there's ways to make the top better and make the bottom more for development or for just getting people involved. Realistically, too many teams is not a thing because traveling distances and things sometimes isn't available for people. So more teams, but less dilution can still happen.
Yeah, I still think Div 2 should be 9-man football and make it like a bit more fun. That's class.
You know, when we were back at the other place, like before we, branched out and expanded our wings. Like, I wrote a thing about that and people kicked off. Like, I think that's what it should be.
No, I think so. That's a class name, by the way.
I like it, by the way.
I love that. I can already picture a really good logo. Love that. Div 2, 9-man football. We've spoken about this loads. Div 2, 9-man football. Better grouping together. So I almost see it like the cricket teams, where they've got Lancashire.
Like county teams, yeah?
Yeah, like county teams.
You read my article because I even fucking said about the cricket team thing.
Yeah. Instead of we've got a county of Lancashire called the Lancashire Wolverines, who we've also got 4 other teams in Lancashire.
Yeah.
There's too much of this. And it stems, some teams have, obviously every team starts from some, but there's so many teams that have been set up because...
There's a better example of it within our sport. The women's setup, where they have all their teams, and then they all come together to play as a diamond, where they all play for North and South and Mid or whatever it is. And then they play that's already a thing in the sport. It should be like that now. Yeah. I'm fucking sick of it. Right, just next. Yeah. Who we're fucking picking next? It annoys us. I'm sorry. It annoys the fuck out of us. Right?
The current is making Div 1 really competitive. It is, and it makes Div 1 a good prospect, but
it makes Division 1 really competitive, and it makes the Prem wank at this minute in time.
It's too tough to get out of Div 1.
Yeah.
So as of right now, either EKP, Leicester, Northumberland, Yorkshire, 4 to name, even Nottingham, put them in there, Chester, only one of them teams is going to the Prem next year. And Northumberland have been Prem ready for the past 4 years, but just lose to Leicester on the juggernaut, and they lost when Manchester were on the run. They just lose to the team on the run. Do you know what I mean? It's tough. EKP, if you go down, you ain't coming back up quickly.
Well, Northumberland lost to Sandwell a few years ago. Do you know what I mean? Now look.
Exactly. It does matter because teams like that should be rewarded. And I can tell you, some of the Prem teams want to play more teams like that than what's happening at the minute. It's a bit of a joke. Anyway, but it's difficult because those teams that are in the Prem have earned that right to be in the Prem, right? So,
yeah, but you know what it is. I'm still annoyed that, for me, we could run alongside the uni season and have it as 2 separate fucking things if you want. I don't give a shit. Bucks isn't controlled by BAFA, so I don't know why we oh no, Bucks. I don't care. I'll happily pick one. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't bother me.
It's just because so many guys playing both, don't they? And it's a massive feeder to playing.
Yeah, but it can still be a feeder without it having to interrupt.
Yeah.
I still think youth and junior season should run alongside the uni season. Sorry, I think it should.
Should do, Nathan. I went to an associate process, and they say no new teams within 30 miles. Look at London. His team's 3 miles away from each other. Around Yorkshire alone, Chef Giants, Doncaster Mustangs, Scunthorpe Alphas, Yorkshire Rams, and now Bobcats. It needs to be more controlled. Completely agree. I always think it's like if you had a Yorkshire team, what was completely all those teams merged. That's an awesome team.
Yeah.
And then I notice people then don't leave the area. So we've got lads who travel over from Yorkshire, but they come to us because it's not that one. Like, where do you go in that? Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Same thing with Glasgow as well.
I agree. That's one thing that could be easily implemented, which I think could happen. Like, I know what the result would be all the time. Same with Glasgow. Yeah.
There's not enough now.
To be fair, what was suggested would be less teams. It'd probably be less teams. So, like, it'd probably make it easier. But anyway, it's one of those. We could do a full show on it. We really could.
Yeah, and I'm not going to, because we've done full shows on shit like this in the past.
You're just talking about it the same over and over again, unfortunately.
Yeah, noises.
I mean, you think cricket Pete, he knows cricket. I mean, you think he'd know, oh, that works. I mean,
some of the stuff that he comes up with just isn't fucking cricket, unfortunately. Like, I'm sick.
I always look at things like the Women's League was set up after the adults men's team, the adult contact league. So obviously they've looked at the adult contact league and thought there's something broke, so we'll do it this way, and it worked for them. Like, you know, probably you. Yeah, people would watch it, but we have done it all before.
Yeah, we've done it all before, and it would take me 18 hours after the show to calm down.
Yeah, it's so easy. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, there's so many guys I know at Manchester who all travel an hour or so to get to.
Yeah, and to play at that level, yes, that's absolutely fine. Like, but again, it doesn't have to be less teams. You still need the teams to get people involved in the sport in the first place. Do you know what I mean? And then when they're good, say, listen, you're good at this, you could go further. Do you want to go further? Like, as in, do you want to represent the area that we're in? Oh, yes, I'd love to. Right, okay, then you funnel them through. That team can select from all these teams. Done.
Yeah.
Exactly what we've done. We're fucking these. Yeah, exactly. We've selected from loads of teams, all come played, and
I agree.
It was class.
Yeah.
It fucking works as well, by the way.
Yeah. I mean, literally the NFL does that.
Get to the next result, because I'm gonna scream.
What about
that? I've had enough. I've said it. I've just said it. It's not right. Get off the screen. Right, go. Next result. Hello, Evan. I seen him dancing around the background there.
I know, yeah, he's an idiot. Right, just give me a second. I've lost my place.
Get up, Evan. Son.
Right. Where was we? Holton versus Nottingham.
Nottingham.
I don't know. Did we choose Shropshire, Birmingham?
Oh, I said Bulls. You didn't. You didn't pick yet.
I fancy Shropshire.
Okay.
Chester versus Leicester. Good game. See, again, that's a prem game for me. No disrespect, I'd rather watch that than Merseyside versus Sandwell. Like, I'm not in the minority there.
I think, right, so Leicester won last time.
Yeah.
So my heart tells us Chester, but my head says Leicester. But
yeah, Leicester, like I want to be Leicester. I want to be support Chester, like, because they just do so much so well.
That's this week as well, though, isn't it?
What, Leicester Chester?
Yeah, Sunday.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna say Leicester. Jordan Brady Williams isn't at that game.
Oh, is he not?
Nope, he's with GB.
That's clever of them. It's always a good one. TikTok breakdown show.
What?
I don't know.
I don't think we have TikTok, do we?
No. Right. Yeah, Leicester win. Right there, JB. Yeah, Leicester win. Aberdeen versus Highland, a very anticipated game.
Who are you going with?
I think Aberdeen. Aberdeen! I
think it's going to be close, but I'm going to go with Highland.
You take the Lowland, I'll take the Highland. Humber Warhawks versus Donnet.
Humber.
Yeah, Humber win. Our boys are back. Staffordshire Surge versus Crew Railroaders.
You know what? Let's do it. Come have you. So dance to the back.
Crew, up the Crew.
Should we have? Yeah, I'm going to go with Crew.
Yeah, Crew.
I'm going to say Crew.
Come on, the Crew.
Yeah, I'm picking Crew, solid.
Come on, the Crew.
Let's go with Crew.
That's what everyone wants. We all love a bit of Crew. I mean, they beat them last time, didn't they?
Yeah, you need to play for them still.
Yeah, when my knee's finally fixed. We want the Crew boys to win. I fancy the Crew boys. If League One staff's close, then they drew, I think, 25 or whatever. So Crew win the division. Come on, Crew. Anything better than 500. That's all we need for them. Look at the love for Crew.
Shouting, come on, Crew is the same as standing at Wimbledon shouting, come on, Tim.
Yeah, come on, Tim!
Come on, Tim! It's just, come on, Crew!
Come on, Crew!
And then just stand on a random hill. Come on, Crew! I love it. Yes, let's go, Crew.
What are you doing, Mike? We haven't forgotten.
See, they know. They're waiting to sign you.
Yeah, that's it. If you take me with one knee, I might make an appearance this year.
Let them. Just go and play. Just one snap.
I don't even know if I could.
You can, one snap.
If they get to the playoffs, I'll go on the playoff run with them.
You can't do it. You'd have to transfer beforehand, wouldn't you?
Oh, would I can't coach then, though, can I?
I think you can get like a dual thing. So, like, you can coach at one and play at another.
I'll investigate. If I can do that, I'll do it.
Have a look.
I'll have a look. I need to get my beach body ready then. Sandwell Steelers. Oh, speaking of the game, I don't want to say. Sandwell Steelers versus Merseyside Nighthawks.
Merseyside.
Yeah, I think Mersey just win. Manchester Titans versus Sheffield Giants.
Manchester Titans.
Yeah, Manchester win. Edinburgh Wool, the tasty. Probably my game of the week. This, I think. No, I don't know if it is. Is it? I think it is. Game of the week: Edinburgh Wolves versus Tamworth Phoenix.
Edinburgh Wolves.
This is another one. Like my head says Tamworth because it's Tamworth.
Yeah,
but like I've got a feeling about Edinburgh this year. Like I don't want to fuel. I don't want to go against Tamworth and fuel them even more.
They want a score prediction as well. Do you want to give you? I'll give you my score prediction.
Go.
21-6.
Who to?
To Wolves.
Edinburgh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And they don't half-arse the job. They fucking destroy your kicker when you go for that extra point. I'm sorry. I had to get that in. Nah, that's what I'm going with. 21-6.
I'm going to go with the Knicks. I think they always seem to beat Edinburgh, no matter how good Edinburgh are going. I think there's that to overcome. So I think Tamworth win 28-18 or something like that.
Adam, you said we was going to have a prediction for the Titans game. Oh, we did. We did say that. And we know Enrique is watching as well. Enrique, you've got the... Oh, I've got to fucking ring him.
He won't be watching.
He is watching.
Sam Fossey, what's your prediction for the Titans versus Chef game? Oh, Enrique is watching.
Hey, what's up?
What's your prediction for the Sheffield Titans game? Score prediction?
Not a chance in hell.
No, you said you'd give a score prediction.
No, I didn't.
You did. You definitely did. You were like, as long as you block like Toby and that from seeing the video, and I said, "This is block. You can't see this."
Tell him we're not live. Tell him we're not live.
Not a chance in hell is there are words coming out of my mouth. I'm just happy to be playing this game because I missed the first one.
I know, but like, they think you just didn't show up for that game on purpose, you know.
Hey, look, the Titans can think what they like. It doesn't.
Tell them you're on mute.
I've got my job to do, and it's going to be done. That's as far as I say.
So, what's the score?
It'll be it's going to be a scrap. That's what I'm saying. Scrap on the field.
There you go. Right, chill. I'll ring you after.
Tell them you're on mute.
Joe. He fucking hung up straight away. He won't give it.
Oh, no, fair enough. Fossey goes 45 plus to 0.
Britball's unofficial. Oh, he's back. I don't know who he is, but he's great. Like, he comments on everything, pulls up on shit for things. I don't know who it is, but good crack.
Oh, yes. It'll be. Does he like us, though? Or is he a hater?
I don't know. Like, he's not a hater. He doesn't come across as a hater. Like, I think he's just actually an expert.
Yeah, wonderful.
We should give him his own fucking show, to be honest.
Mate, you can come on anytime, but he'd probably have to reveal himself, which he don't want to do.
Nah, you can just like wait there.
Oh, my hair's a mess. And Adam's gone, so it's just me.
Nah, you can't hear us then. So my bad, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, he'd have to reveal himself.
And he doesn't want to do that. See, very true.
Yeah, very true.
See, there's a lot of people online who don't mind doing comments and stuff. You wait till you start doing a live show.
Enrique's changed swear used about it and stuff like that. Yeah, he got bollocked. Like, he's not allowed to even like talk about it now.
Yeah, no, he's
really funny.
Not funny that. Scrappy do more like Joe Nick. He's he was a running back, but he's more of a lineman now.
He's more of a lineman now.
He got called a lineman.
Oh, that's nasty.
He rushed for like 180 and 3 touchdowns. So I would call him a lineman. Edinburgh Wolves, Phoenix. So you've got Wolves, I've got Phoenix.
Yeah, what's your score prediction?
Like a 28-18 or something like that, I think.
Right, what's your score for the? What's your one for the Titans, Sheffield?
Yeah, I'm with Sam. I think probably 50-0, something like that.
I think they score on you still.
Yeah, they scored in garbage time last time, so I'll be surprised.
I think Harry scores against us, running back.
I'll be surprised.
I think he gets a long run on you.
We'll see. I I want it to. I hope it's a closer game. It was like 28-18, or
Yeah.
I hope that they've got better and they push us, and it's a good game.
I mean, you're chatting absolute shit there. You want to just absolutely dominate everyone you play, but I like how you pretended to say that you hope it's close. You fucking liar!
It's funny. I was getting absolute savage yesterday. So I was just like, someone was talking to me, and I was like, does promising number 2 Ben Miles get reps at Giants? If we're up like we were last time, yes. Ben's a very good prospect, number 2 at Manchester. He's learning and developing. He came up from the under-19, so yeah, hopefully. I like this guy.
Yeah, he's a fucking expert, mate. He knows everything.
Does he?
You missed it a couple of weeks ago. He told everyone my PIN number somehow. I don't know what the hell was going on.
It's pointless. Fucking out there, is it?
Fucking empty, man.
Oh.
Minus 45 rush yards. Yeah, we just move on from that.
Tell us again how Harry's it keeps coming up. I don't know what's happening.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's happening again.
Yeah, don't matter.
Right, ban him now. He's telling people my pin.
He'd still forget it. And there's fuck all in there, so don't worry about it. Don't go in there. You end up owing him money if you go into his bank.
That is true. Right, who else have we got to predict?
Aztecs versus Blitz.
Aztecs.
Yeah, Aztecs. We'll start to rattle through these. Thrashers versus Warriors.
Warriors.
Olympians, Exiles.
Exiles.
Hornets, Thunder.
Hornets.
Hornet. We've done this. Spartans, Stallions. Yeah, we've done. Yeah, we've done the bottom ones.
Yeah, that's all done. Right. Good.
Yeah, perfect. Good. Power rankings.
Let's go.
Get it up. Sorry, it's not what I've had up. I do apologise, everyone.
At least give the facts, Sam. He only played half the game.
Who's that?
Oh, see, Sam's only given half the fucking truth again. We've had this in the past, haven't we, Sam? Pulling me at the start of the show, half the fucking truth.
Let's go.
He's going to bite. I bet you Sam bites. I bet he'll be commenting now because we're on the delay watch.
Oh, furiously commenting.
Yeah, he'd be like, you fucking bastard.
Furiously commenting. Right, okay, Div 2 power rankings. Let me bring it up.
Oh, I love Sam.
Was he bit?
He used like fingers on fire. I love it.
Oh my god.
Oh,
sorry,
dear. It's a minus 90 for a full game. Christ.
What's that?
Nothing. They just worked out that if he played only half a game, what a full game would it be? Oh, dear.
Oh, dear. No.
Oh.
Okay, let's hit up the Div 2. Oh, I need to share it, though. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, you do. Like, we need to be able to see. These will be out of order, by the way, because he hasn't done it for weeks.
I'm doing the power rankings here. Like, no one knows.
And that's your power rankings. See you later.
I know. Thanks, guys. I'm really good. Share screen. Second.
There, see? Look, he's rephrased it. I like Sam. He's rephrased it.
I'm trying. I really am.
It's all about the context.
Div 2 power rankings. Let go.
Right, this is an old one.
Yeah.
So this is 4 weeks old.
We just need to. Well, let's see where we're at.
I'll take us off the screen. There you go. So it's all you.
That's where we're at now. Okay. So,
Britball's unofficial expert. I hope Sam can win something before he gets his bus pass. Oh dear. That's absolutely quality. I need to know who that is. What a hero.
No, I don't. I like that it's not.
Yeah, true.
Right,
yeah,
okay.
Don't tell them.
So from this perspective, I think Highland Stags are 2-0, so they'll probably come in, and Aberdeen are 2-0. We're going to bring in guys who are no winning. I think East Essex Sabres, I think they're at top of their division as well. Lee, not in the Raiders, not sure. Anyone else? Scunthorpe Alpha's come in. South Links. Anyone else there you can see coming in? I think that's Highland Stags. That's Dunfermline Kings, I think. Or the other one.
Yeah, that's the Kings. Yeah.
So they have got very not Kings, the other one again. But they've got similar ones, haven't they? Okay, so what changes do we know?
Well, I'll tell you what I will do. I will pull up the ones that I've done for the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Aberdeen are 3-0 now, you think? Someone said.
Yeah, Aberdeen are 3-0, yeah. That is facts.
Oh, right. I'm going to have to open.
Aberdeen are 3-0, so I'm assuming they're going to be relatively close to the top. Lancashire Bombers.
Yeah.
That's a 2-0. I don't know where they're on the list. Have we got their logo?
You should have. Be funny if you don't.
I don't have that logo. I have everyone's logo.
They'll be
Lancashire. Yeah, sorry, Lancashire. You're not in the power rankings because Mike didn't have your logo.
Just quickly download it now and then just whack it in.
Yeah, well, Humber have tumbled, haven't they? Because we had a number 2, but they've lost now. That'd be interesting. Bet they lost to. I bet you Humber lost to fucking my guys.
So I think I had Northants 1, Bristol 2, Alphas 3.
Okay.
Norwich 4, Highland Stags 5, Gateshead 6, Aberdeen 7, Sabres 8, Somerset 9, and Bombers 10. And yes, I had the Bombers logo.
Oh, nice. Right, well, Bombers have fallen out of this rankings this week. Sorry, Bombers. Not why you're falling out of the rankings. It's just one of those things. It's just tough.
We're so shit. How much is even people watching? Like,
I don't know why people watch this.
Mike's forgot to put your logo in, so you're not fucking being in the
no,
rankings.
You've not made the rankings. It's nothing to do with the logo. It's just fucking.
When I done the junior ones, people were like, "This team's not even on your list." I was like, "Yeah, I forgot." My bad.
Look how I looked at your ones, and the logos were all like fucking different shapes and all sorts. At least mine are all.
No, the logos are all the same shape, like absolutely perfect.
But apparently, I forgot. My guys, Lynch Bombers. Well, it's just been tough. You just slide out. That's all.
This doesn't happen on Sports Tank.
Who said that?
I'm not even going to say his name. Doesn't happen on Sports Tank.
He's guessed your pin and he's absolutely hurling shit out. Who's this Ian Barnes? I'm going to find this fucker.
But to be fair, he's a Giants fan, so fucking joke's on you, Bonnie lad.
Joke's on you, you knob.
No, we like Barnes. He's a good coach. Right, we've had him on the show, mate. What are you doing? Right.
Okay.
So can we fix it? Are we fixed it at what I
had? There or thereabouts. Yeah, I'm gonna patch.
Apart from Bombers.
Yeah, apart from Bombers, but they've fallen out of it anyway.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
So are you going to put it back on the screen, and then are we going to go through it? Has anything changed?
I don't know what's just happened. Why has it gone?
You've just closed it.
I know this is painful. I'm sorry, everyone.
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
This doesn't happen on Sports Tank.
Yeah, but no one watches it, so no one would know.
Yeah, to be fair, yeah. I mean, it might happen.
I don't know.
It's one of them.
Sorry, guys.
Are you just, yeah? Shall I just wait? I'll just entertain.
Yeah. Just sing a bit of Spice Girls.
If you want to be my lover, gotta get with my friends. Friendship never. Oh, get minutes in. What was that on the side? There's porn adverts on the side there.
Yeah.
Right, so I didn't have Darlington's Demon, I don't think.
No, they fall. They come out. Sorry, Crew. You will go in when you win this week, but you're not in it for now. Aberdeen have got to be in. I'm assuming because they've done pretty well. Swindon probably drop.
So I had, right, from 4 is Devils, then 5 Highland, 6 Gateshead, 7 Roughnecks, 8 Sabres, 9 Somerset, 10 Bombers. That's what was last week's. So
yeah. Swindon are dropping. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Swindon drop, maybe go out, depending on if we can push anyone else in.
Depending on if we can find the fucking Bombers logo on time.
Berkshire probably go in at 2-1.
Yeah, but would you not put Darlow in ahead of them?
No, I think Berkshire in a tougher division.
Bradley, fucking hero.
Another 1-on-1. What's that?
Sports.
Thanks, Bradley.
Yeah, I don't want to comment.
Share it.
I'm not going to do that. You know that's just not what we do.
Yeah, we do. We're dicks.
Yeah, I can't believe you've done that.
What?
Nothing.
Right, so let's have a look at this now. So, obviously, Lancashire fall out the top 10.
Because we couldn't find your logo.
We couldn't find your logo. Northants 1, Bristol 2.
Yes.
Scunthorpe 3. I like Roughnecks as well. So where's Norwich?
Norwich is
3-0 there, 3-0. Okay, we'll leave Norwich there for now. Gateshead are 2-0, so they can stay there. Obviously, Lancashire Bombers will probably be here now. I'll be honest as well. Lancashire will probably come in.
Can you not just download a logo and whack it in now? Like,
no, I'd have to save it all. Who would never be there? What are they called? Lancashire Bombers. Which one of these DC presidents? They'd never be there. What are you laughing at?
Oh no, don't, because I'm gonna get shit for this.
What, DC will never be there, so you can go in.
Britball.
The only chance DC are getting in there is if there is a Lancashire bomb. So
Britball's unofficial expert on Norwich 4th just for being inbreds.
Listen, he can come on.
I like him.
I mean,
come on, we'll find a way to mask your identity.
That QB, to be fair,
that's 3 arms.
He's got 6 fingers, so he gets extra spin on the ball. So that's right to do it well.
All receivers have an extra hand.
Yeah. Yeah. Running back's got 3 legs. So.
Oh, mate, did you just catch that 2-handed?
Baller.
Fucking baller alert.
Baller alert.
What's he done? He caught it 2-handed. Oh, Christ. We're such dicks. Honestly. Right, okay. What are you doing with your screen?
Oh, messing about. Right, I'm happy with that then.
Right, done. Move on to the next one.
Obviously, we know it's not DC.
Yeah, it's Bombers.
Let's just look. Highland, are we all right with Highland still being there?
Yeah.
They have lost the game, though, haven't they? I'm pretty sure.
Mate, if I'm honest, after we found out you've not got a logo in there, I just want it off the screen.
Somerset. I want to make sure it's Somerset are 2-0.
You fucked this. Fucked. You've had 3 weeks off, you come back and you fucked it. And for some reason, you've got half a screen on now. But anyways, yes, that's Division 2. Well done. There. Oh, that's better.
There you go. Right. Now I need to get Division 1 in.
Yes,
it's tough as hosting, like. Well, I know, I've done it for the last 3 weeks on my fucking own, basically. But I wanted to cancel so many times. Give Norwich a high 6. Christ almighty. A high 6.
I feel really bad like that.
My father-in-law's had his little finger removed, and every time Evan goes to see him, he goes, high 4.
Oh, that's just nasty.
Yeah, it's funny. Evan,
it is funny. Right, come on, get Division 1 up.
Right, here we go.
Because I had this that it's definitely changing this week.
Yeah. Okay.
So do you want me to put what I had, lad? So from last week, set it up from last week first. So it was Leicester 1, Rams 2, Wembley 3, East Kilbride 4, Farnham 5, Hertfordshire Cheetahs 6.
Jesus, this was bad for you.
No, they were all kicking off. Vikings 7, Chester 8, Hornets 9, Cats 10. That's what it was last week.
Is that Cats?
Yeah.
No, is that?
That's Spartans.
Yeah, who's this? Is that Cats?
Cambridgeshire Cats.
Cambridgeshire Cats, yeah. Okay, I've got all the logos here at least.
Well done.
Okay.
So that's what we had. Whoa, I can see everything now.
Oh, bloody hell.
You've got a lot of porn up on your computer there, by the way.
No,
you closed it, you fucking knacker. What are you doing?
I've done it on purpose.
Are you hiding the porn? Is that what you're doing?
It's just so I change screens quite a lot, so I don't want everyone to see everything that I'm doing.
Yeah, he's hiding.
Yeah, I'm hiding the jack on,
yeah.
Okay.
So people were kicking off because we got into a debate last week. I don't know if you actually watched it like you said you would, but people were complaining that.
Have you seen that? He was in the hot tub, and everyone was like, shift it on a good QB's really.
I love that.
He was like, no side arms in this house.
So, yeah. Although everyone was saying last week, people were like, better records and things should go top. And I just was like, fine, we'll go with that this week.
Yeah.
But can we just get back onto like what we know? Because everyone complains about the South and shit, and like we don't give them. But so like, can we just get back to being?
We'll just go back to what we actually know.
Right. So
ranking them based on how good they are.
EKP 2.
Yeah. Yorkshire come down. It's a little bit of a loss. Like Wembley, like get down. See you later. Like Hornets are 3-0, so like so if you was high on whatchamacallit last week, then so Hornets go up, the Stallions come down. I mean, I'm not going to punish. I don't want to absolutely kill Yorkshire. They only just lost to a very, very good team. So I don't want to like.
Yeah, but so did Vikings only just lose to the same team.
I wouldn't have had them that far down. Like
I know that.
I think we're high on those teams. I get that. I think the Div 1 North is better than the South North. The Div 1 South.
Yeah, so do I.
But then I think Prem South is better than the Prem North. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's balancing out.
Yeah.
That's just a class division. Like you've got EKP, Northumberland, Yorkshire, and Lancashire could all be in the top 10. Like,
so I think you put. I think from there you can slide Hertfordshire up 1.
Well, what's that? Let me check Hertfordshire's record. What's Hertfordshire's record? Where are Hertfordshire?
Russell will probably have typed the record in by now.
I know, yeah.
2-0. There you go.
Yeah, Hearts 2-0, yeah.
So stick them up 1 space.
1 up, but then Rushmore are 3-0. Are we happy with Rushmore being there?
Yeah, I'm happy with Rushmore being there.
Do you feel like Rushmore, Yorkshire, or do Yorkshire come below Hearts?
All right. Well, you could say Rushmore go below. You could say Yorkshire could go below Hearts, and yeah, I'm happy with that.
But then you could also then make the suggestion that the Hornets are 3-0. So you could say, that could happen?
Yeah.
Because obviously you have got to think of the record, but I think records-wise, I prefer that as well. I think Hornets, the 3-0, they deserve to get some recognition. The 3-0 in that is a good competitive division they're in as well.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, no,
I would do Hornets and Hertfordshire the other way around.
Yeah.
For this week. So I would flip that over again.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Yeah. Hornets play again. If they win again this week, no matter who they play, they'll go up. Yorkshire 6. I'm happy with that. I think they're just better than Northumberland, just better than Chester, and then it's who goes in these bottom ones. So it's going to be between
Wembley's bottom of that. Like Cambridgeshire.
Yeah. You've got Oxford Saints who are 2-0 for consideration, I suppose. Then you've got so you could put Lancashire in the mix for that. Caesars in the mix for that.
Lancashire.
They're 2-1.
Yeah, but they got battered.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Then you got Cambridgeshire Cats 3-1 and Stallions 3-1.
What's Essex? What's Essex Spartans?
Essex Spartans 2-2.
So they're not in it. What's the Bulls?
Bulls, they're 0-2.
Yeah, they're not in.
Stinky.
Is that Bournemouth?
Bournemouth Bobcats. They're 2-2. So Oxford have beat them.
So just slide Oxford up for now.
Oxford could come in. I don't know because I won't put Oxford above these two. They're 2 3-1 teams. So they've won more than they won.
Yeah.
Cambridge and Cats. Cats and Stallions. I don't mind them both being there now.
No, we're not having. Yeah, I think Oxford come out. And I think that's it.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. That's pretty good. I think teams to watch out for. I won't mind Caesars probably creeping into the top 10.
But why don't you add another row at the bottom and put teams to watch out for?
No. We have top 10 for a reason.
Yeah, but you could have a team to watch out for and then the rest of the bottom.
Yeah, we'll say that. That's Caesars.
Right.
If they get into the top 10, they deserve to be in the top 10.
Okay. Right, I'm happy with that.
Because otherwise, we could just make it a top 12, couldn't we? Right, okay, yeah, good.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay.
Prem.
Okay.
This is a late show tonight, by the way.
I know, yeah.
What's going on? Don't think we're talking junior football at the end of this.
No, sorry, guys. Yeah, if you think we are, you're on crack. Let me try and find it.
Swap the Cats and Stallions, someone just said. But we had Cats above standards, didn't we?
Don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, this is usually a pretty quick one, let's be honest.
Yeah, so...
Jesus, this is changed.
Should I tell you what I had last week?
Yeah.
I had Warriors 1, Titans 2.
Yeah.
Bristol 3, Solent 4.
Yeah.
Wolves 5. Tamworth 6. Blitz 7. Exiles 8. Olympians 9. Giants 10.
Yeah.
Merseyside 11. Steelers 12. That's what I had.
So happy. Solent. I'm not overly impressed by that. They got beat this week. I'd say Solent slide. Slides there. They got pretty handled by Bristol this week, didn't they?
Yeah, they did, yeah.
Yeah.
Are we having Blitz above Exile still?
Yeah, just because strength of schedule, Blitz they played the better teams. Kent really haven't yet, so we're not seeing, I say, the full Kent yet. So
right, I'm good.
Still be there. But yeah, I think everything else, yeah. Obviously, Tamworth got by default. Thrashers come down.
Did Bristol go above you guys, huh?
That was one of the ones I did think, is it worth? That is a question. It's just hard to drop a team who's won 50-0 always, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah.
I will try and do a youth and junior show later on in the week. It'll probably be Thursday or Friday.
And I've got one for you. Have the Titans' results been more impressive than the Warriors this year? Like, is there a shot of Titans being number one on that? And I know it sounds biased because I'm Titans, but I'm just saying.
So normally I would say kind of yes, but so the result over Phoenix, I would say yes, but their results so far since haven't really helped. Do you know what I mean? You're both predicting Phoenix to beat Wolverines, despite that. No, neither did I. I went for.
You went Wolverines.
I mean, I will say this with let me pull the comment up. Phoenix to beat Wolverines, yes, 100% they would beat Lancashire, but to beat the Wolves,
nice. Not so expert.
How's that for you fucking expert?
Shove your expert up your ass.
How's that for you fucking expert? Hey, you go wrong. Fucking see you later, pal.
Hey.
He's apologising. Hey, I thought it could have been Steve, but he apologised, so it's not.
I want an asterisk next to my guy.
Yeah. Got him.
Do you next week? Lots of games this weekend. Yeah, we'll try.
Yeah.
So okay, people are kicking back saying no to the Titans above. Not strength of schedule. Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, fine.
Oh yeah, he has went and said unofficial expert. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mentioned the Prem North is worse than South, so irrespective, Warriors must be won by So I get that. Yeah. Like, I'm happy with Warriors there.
We have to ask the question though.
Yeah, no, I get that.
I suppose then the other question is, by everyone saying how strong the South is then, like you said, is the Aztecs too?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's one of the. We know it's not Stephen. We said sorry. It's not 3 hour live. Explain why it's okay. Oh dear.
Shambolic.
Oh, I made a joke. I should have said it. Never mind. Yeah. Fuck it. Right. Yeah. So I think there is an argument to say about Bristol. I think there's an argument to say is Solent better than Tamworth. Also.
I don't think that's an argument.
I think it is. I think there is at the minute. Like,
it depends what we're saying about that result, then, doesn't it? So,
that's what I mean.
I think one of the things I'll say is if you're saying then that Solent are better than Tamworth, that's your theory. Then Bristol hammering them is better than Titans beating. So what we mean. If by the logic is what I'm saying is if you move Solent up, I think then by proxy,
you have to then move Bristol up as well. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So like, it's one of those where I think it's really I was kind of hoping you wouldn't answer, and someone in the comments would be like, "Yes, move Solent up," sort of thing, or "No, don't," and then that kind of answers the other one as well.
Yeah,
but that hasn't happened yet.
All right, okay, so in the comments, because we know it'll be delayed, Solent, are they better? Would you rank them higher than Phoenix and then by proxy Edinburgh? We were saying there's nothing between them two.
And then by proxy, Bristol above Titans.
Yeah. Now, there's a lot of Titans watching, but I'd be interested in unofficial experts' opinion on it, and maybe Kilgallen, who seems to be very neutral on this.
Yeah, I mean, I just think it's one of those, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't think anyone would argue, really. It's just swap Exiles and Blitz and throw the Olympians away.
There's a real delay on Bradley Stevenson's.
Yeah, he's paused us at some point.
Yeah, I think Solent will show more.
That's what I mean.
They beat the Blitz 9-6. It's probably, on that point, like Blitz were, I like that.
Wait there. So they beat the, wait there, go back.
Yeah.
So they beat the Blitz. Is that all they've done?
No, they've beat other teams as well, obviously.
Who?
I don't know off the top of my head. I probably should know off the top of my head, but I don't. So the 2-2. So
right.
I
I can't put them above them. Go back down, put them the other way around.
Just because of the record, would you say?
Yeah, just because of the record alone.
I mean, the two people they've lost to, though, they lost to the Warriors first game of season 44-3.
And they've lost to Bristol.
And then they came back and beat Thrashers. They beat Blitz 9-6. Then they beat Olympians. That's kind of dead money. House money, that's fine. And they've just, I'd say 43-13 against the Aztecs. That 43 is a bit of a whooping.
It is, yeah. Friggin' hell. I think we'll leave it at that. We call it a show in hope things change it this week.
Well, guys, thanks very much for watching and staying with us. It was a little bit of a longer show than usual, so we appreciate you sticking with us. Thanks for all the comments. It's always class to get the comments. I think it makes the show a little bit easier and gets us off topic. So we'll bid you adieu. Thank you very much, and we'll see you all next week.
Maybe if you turn up.
We've got some good games this week, so I'll be back.
We have. And I will squeeze in a Youth and Junior show at some point. Yeah,
I won't, because I know nothing of that. I know more about the South than I do Youth and Junior, and that says it all, really.
I'm going to say a big shout out to Britball's unofficial expert.
Yeah, we start about 7:30, so for next week. Pleasure having you all. Like I said, makes the show better having you guys watching. Thanks very much, and we'll see you all next week.
Take care.